wonderful man of mine. Come here, wonderful man of mine. So today is our 19th anniversary, and I love you. Thank you, sweetheart. Welcome to Hub City Homestead. My name is Ruth. Join me and our family as we raise our chickens, grow our garden, and try out all the things that make a homestead. We live on a small property, so we're going to do homesteading small. Welcome to a wintry day. I hope that all of you are having a wonderful holiday, whatever holidays you celebrate. But I hope that you're having a good time. I know it's a struggle when you can't be with family and friends because you want to protect them and take care of them, and maybe some of you are doing a little bit of it, visiting a little bit at a time, making sure we're being safe. My husband is shoveling the snow, and our garage doesn't have a gutter on it, and so it builds up and then it falls down on our sidewalk. It scared these chickens. You guys okay? Chickens are not happy about it. I came in this morning and kind of dug them a place to walk. Is it so cold on the feet? You guys doing okay? Anyway, I need to find access to some hay because I'd really like to put hay at least in the areas where their food and water are, so that they can have warmer places to walk. Or move, maybe I need to move that over. I should probably move the pallet over so they have a place to walk. You okay, Ivan? Now Ivan, he's a Russian Orloff, so he's used to this kind of stuff. Sammy, I think what we're going to need is a shovel or a broom or something before we try and pull these over. And so you can see the coverings we put over before the last big snow that we had ultimately failed. The wind blew them too hard and the snow was too heavy. We're going to attempt to get these back on in a slightly different way and see if they can provide just a little bit of protection for the winter. I think I'm going to have to come up with something else though this next year, and most likely it'll be like they have that clear corrugated roofing, and I think that would work really great, but that's just going to have to wait till it's warmer so we can get up there and screw it in and all that stuff. So anyway, projects for today. Yeah, it's just going to be on this end. We can't really get it up close enough over there, but if we can get it on these ends, that'd be great. Okay, I'm going to go get some zip ties. So, zip ties in the garage. The other issue that we have with our place is gravel driveway. So we have this gravel driveway, and when we get, and a two-wheel drive van, and so when we get to about here, where it starts going up, our tires don't want to go. So my husband's out taking a break from work for just a little bit to sprinkle a little bit of salt and see if we can't make it so it's a little easier to get out of our driveway. Now today is a special day for me and this wonderful man of mine. Come here, wonderful man of mine. So today is our 19th anniversary, and I love you. Thank you, sweetheart.
Best thing I ever did.
Best thing I ever did too. We love each other. And I love that. Marriage is one of those things that's never going to be perfect. If you expect it to be perfect, you will be divorced. However, there are some things, there are rules for marriage. If you're considering it, or if you're in it and struggling, it is very important that one, I always tell my single friends, especially my brother who's single, I go, what you do is you make a list of the 5 things you absolutely can't do without in your marriage. Whatever they may be. For me, they were same religion and faith in Jesus Christ. Wanting a family. I wanted to be able to get along with my in-laws, which I do. I love my in-laws. There wasn't a whole lot else beyond that. Oh, he had to get along with my family, because family's huge for me, and it's important. And so those were some of my big things. And so I found a man. Actually, the Lord blessed me with a man who fit my main criteria. Some of the fluff things were that he had dark hair, but he was already half bald when I married him, so that didn't matter anyway. Wanting kids would have been at the top of the list, but that would have fallen into the family thing too. There weren't a whole lot of middle ground and fluff things that I wanted. I wanted to be taken care of, have somebody who had already graduated from college. Those were things that weren't as important, but were really nice to have. And we've had 19 years of imperfection and working it out. And we worked it out. And, the biggest problem in marriage is miscommunication, quite honestly. So learn how to communicate, or pray to learn how to communicate if you're struggling in your marriage. That's the only advice I can give. So, we are going to try and fix these covers again so that we can keep the run where the food is and where the chickens are kind of spending their time. We're going to see if we can't get those back up there and keep them clean again. So, here we go. Okay, not pretty, but I think it'll help. Something I was hoping to do this week, and actually we do have to do this week, it's just not going to happen until later in the week, because we've had a couple snowy days, so I'm hoping maybe we'll get to it tomorrow or the next day, is moving our chicks into this chicken coop. We've moved them out there a couple times to be out in the sunshine. They've been in our garage, so the garage doesn't get any warmer than outside. It just doesn't have a lot of wind and snow. So, probably starting tomorrow, we are going to bring them out again, have them spend the whole day, and then put them away in the coop up here on the top. I need to come out. Yeah, go ahead and shut the... Hey, will you sweep those shavings really quick? And then shut it. So this coop, you've seen me show this one before. We got this from our neighbors when they couldn't take care of their chickens and gave them to us. They got this coop from whoever they got their chickens from. It's not the greatest coop, but it will work for the chicks until they're big enough to put in with the bigger chickens. It does need to be cleaned out. So that will be something that we do tomorrow as we get them put in here. I've ordered another heated dog dish because this cold weather does terrible things for the watering, and I'm really liking the dog dishes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get another dog dish. We're gonna put it out with the bantams because they're big enough to get into it. And then we will move the heated water that's over by the bantams over here to the chick coop. And we'll start teaching those chicks how to get up and in and out of the upper coop. We'll make sure that they're sleeping there at night. My husband was just out here, had knocked all that off, and it's already moved 4 to 6 inches, so it's amazing how fast it melts off. What a mess it makes. So, anyway. It's cold. Let's go check those little chickens, and then we'll go in. So, we're going to come over here. My kids, this is not very good snowman snow. But my kids tried. Look at those cute little sunflower eyes.
Keely told me that the snow was sticky.
Yeah. So it's kind of a snowman blob. It's so cute. Now this covering over here has stayed up. Probably our biggest problem is that it sags so much. So we have to bend down. Oh, you didn't fill it yesterday, huh?
No, I told you that it was still pretty full.
Yeah, make sure you just shake it down really good so that they can get to the stuff at the bottom. But we are going to need to fill that pretty soon. So we're going to move this waterer.
Why?
There's Zipper with her mama. Hi, Zipper. Hi, Zipper. You cute little thing. She's all, take me inside. But we've decided it's cold enough that that's probably not a good idea. She'll warm up too much, and it'll be more of a stress when she comes out. Anyway, we're going to take this waterer to put over with the chicks, and we'll put a water bowl in here with the little ones. And these guys are still laying eggs. In fact, some days we get 3 eggs for these guys. It's crazy. Hey. How we doing, Kit. Are you guys doing all right?
Do I need to grab this water right now?
No. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll put those chickens out.
I can't go inside though. I know.
Check for their eggs over here for me. See what we get, because we didn't collect eggs yesterday. I don't know how many will be frozen and cracked. And
I'm gonna put grubs in that little stocking that I have, and then I'll bring her in on Christmas.
that would be fun.
And then she can have her grubs.
How many are in there?
All very dirty.
Very dirty, huh? What? Sorry. We got a little bit of snow on ya, huh, Zipper? There you go. Good girl. Shake it off, huh? Just shake it off.
I'll bring you in on Christmas. Yeah, on Christmas.
You're so pretty. All right. Thanks, Sammy. I have Sammy kind of trying to take care of these ones over here. We kind of share responsibility on this.
I found myself on your own.
Deanna misses taking care of the chickens. Her schoolwork, because she's in high school, and even though we homeschool, she's doing school through online, public high school, and she thinks and she festers too much about her schoolwork. So I look forward to break. Part of break, though, she's going to be working on getting caught up because she's a little bit behind. And, but once she's caught up, we can do some fun things. In fact, we're planning on a field trip, or just a family trip for the day. We're going to go up to the Natural History Museum of Utah. So I'll be filming that and sharing that with you a little bit. So, okay, guys. You guys stay warm, and hopefully that will help with the snow a little bit so it doesn't get so thick in there, okay? You're